Hey everybody, today I'm coming to do the crochet braid tutorial. Well, it's actually going to be a crochet braid slash sew-in. I walked out of the store today with like water wave hair and bohemian curl hair or whatever, so I was just totally like lost or whatnot. But anyway, I got some tracks. I wanted to try something different because I do crochets like 2 or 3 times a year usually, so I wanted to try something different. So I thought, why not try to track half of my hair and then do like the rest in crochets, which I'll show you all the crochet part because I'm not really good at tracks. I'm just trying something new, so I don't do tracks a whole lot, but I will show you all how to do the crocheting part. But anyway, so yeah, I walked out of the store today. I got all the way home and realized that I had brought the Free Tress Equal Wave Bohemian Curl in 12 inches, and this was $9.99. I brought this, and to me, you know, she looked just like her hair pattern. The hair curl looks just like the girl on the Water Wave pack for Free Tress, for like the Free Tress pack like this. Their curl pattern looked the same to me, so I'm like looking at the curl patterns through the pack and not even looking at the names and stuff on it because I didn't know this was by Free Tress until I got home. But wasn't, I guess, paying as much attention as I thought I was, and just walked out of the store like that. And like the Free Tress Water Wave is hard to find sometimes, but my go-to store always has it, thank God. But anyway, so I had to go back to the store and pray to God that they allowed me to exchange hair. Because, you know, some beauty supply stores, well, most say after you buy some weave, that's it. And I understand why. But they say after you buy it, that's it. And you can't you can't get no more. You can't exchange it. But the girl there, I guess she's new. She let me exchange it. And I opened this. So I was just going to take a hit and just not get anything, not exchange this. But I just exchanged my Water Wave for the Bohemian braid, and this is color 1B33, and it was $5.99. And the tracks are this color 1B, and they were, well, I said it was $9.99. I'm going to do the tracks, of course, on the bottom of my hair, and then I'm going to finish it off with the Bohemian braid. I got 2 packs of this hair, but I doubt that I'll use it all, because what I usually do is open this hair up and then I cut it. I cut it in half. So it's 20 inches, but when I cut it, it's going to be 10 inches. See, when you open the pack up, I cut it like, after I open, I cut it right there where that silver piece is. So then, instead of having all that long hair, I just have this. And so since it comes 20 inches, you cut it in half, that's going to be 10 inches each. And then this is 12 inches, so they'll be about the same length, which is good. But to do this hairstyle, I am going to use for the crochet part, I'll use my crochet needle. And you can find this at the not the dollar store. Probably can't find it at the dollar store. But you can find this at your local beauty supply for like $1 or $1.50 or whatever. Needle and thread, again, beauty supply store. I've had this like forever. I have attempted sew-ins before, but I use this mainly for when I do my crochet braids. I go ahead and sew this back part down. Of course, my scissors for cutting this hair in half, and also I'll use it to trim the hair and cut it up after I'm done with it, because I'll probably be shaping it and cutting it shorter than I usually do. And I'll put 1 or 2 pictures up of past crochet styles that I've done in the past. You can kind of see what I've done in the past. This time I'm doing it a little different as far as doing the tracks, and then I might be cutting it into like a real bob. So we shall see. But yeah, I'm about to start everything now. I won't show you how to do the sew-ins because I don't know how to do a sew-in that well. I've done it in the past, other people's heads. And I've done well with it. I've done okay with it, I should say, not well. I've done okay, and I've done it on my hair once or twice and did okay with it. But I'm not an expert at it at all. So I won't show you all that part, plus it's going to be hard with me trying to I won't show you all me doing the tracks, because my camera, it's not going to work out with me trying to turn around and show you all how to do it and make sure the camera is not too close to my head or not too far away and try to explain stuff so you all can hear me. So I won't show you that part, but I will come back and show you me actually doing the crochets, which I think is the important part, being that that's what the video is supposed to be about. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to start off, and I'm going to, like I said, braid my excess hair in the back, braid it going across, and then take the needle and thread it up, so that way I won't have any pieces hanging down, straight pieces hanging down when my hair is done. So I'm gonna start off and I'll be back. Hey everybody, I'm back. As you can see, my hair is basically done. I'm just have to do these like 2 braids, and these 2 braids right here, and I need to finish those 2 up. But I'll probably finish those up off camera. And I may go back and add some on my edges. I might. I'm not sure. It depends. But usually most people take the braid. This is the braiding hair cut in half. So instead of being 20 inches, it's now like 10. They usually take that, add a little gel to it, which I'm not doing that right now because I just did it off camera. And then they split it in 2 to create 2 new pieces. Now I've been working on my hair for about an hour and a half maybe. The sew-in part took about 45 minutes maybe, because I like sewed them pretty about an inch and a half apart or whatever. So that took about 45 minutes to get that, you know, right. But I didn't have a lot of problems with that. And then my not braiding, but crocheting the rest in, I've been doing it for about an hour. I haven't been successful in separating all the pieces, and that's probably why I've went through a whole pack of the braiding hair. Because usually when I crochet my whole head, I only use about 4 packs of hair. So I don't want, with 1 pack, just doing like a little section or whatever, because I have not been splitting the hair. And when you split the hair, you get more use out of the hair. But anyway, so I have my weave. I have my crochet needle. Now, I don't know what y'all can see. I'll do one right here. So you take the crochet needle, and it has this latch on it. Make sure the latch is down. Take the needle, go through 1 braid, just 1 braid. Have the needle so that it is in the up position. Take the hair, make sure it's in half, so it's even on both sides. Latch the middle of the hair. Well, make sure all the hair is latched on, but, you know, the middle of the braid, so it's not, like, uneven. Then close the latch up. Bring it through your braid. Take the crochet needle off, but that's, you know, while you're holding the hair in your hand. And then loop the hair. I loop it once. Then I separate it, and then I tie it once. You just throw it off to the side. And again, I'm not separating the hair because I haven't been really successful in separating it. And I'm using the Eco Styler gel to smooth my pieces. And usually, you know, some tips when you're doing if you crochet your whole head, when you're doing the bottom part and even this middle part, you do not have to put hair on every section of your hair. Because if you do that, what you're going to do is have like full hair. Basically, like I used to have, when I first started, like my hair would be full and long and just a lot, and I used to have to like cut it down and stuff like that, so it can be a lot of hair. So You can be like very, you know, kind of sparse, I guess you would call it. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Excuse me. You can be sparse with those areas, but when you get like to these, your part, where your part is in your hair, you want to like have all your braid covered. So in the back, like somebody raises your hair up or whatever, it's okay to see, you know, some of your cornrow. But for, you know, these two braids right here, you don't want to see any of your cornrow. See, because I'm going to have to go through between those two and put this one on. See, I'm not doing that one right. I ain't even putting gel on it. That's why it's falling apart already. Okay, so this piece separated just fine. So I won't even use that piece for that section. I'll save that for a section that's for a piece for the very front. Okay. Hair everywhere. After this one, I'm going to finish and come back probably with my entire head done, because after I this is not even, after I finish the crochet part, I'm going to then cut it down. My plan was to do a bob. Hopefully I will actually get my bob in. I'll have to see, because I need to cut it like precisely, but this here on the very bottom will be cut off. So yeah, I have a lot to finish. I'm going to finish this entire braid. It's a little more in the back that you all can't see, and then finish this one and this one out, and I'll be back with the final look. Ooh. Okay, y'all, gotta make this quick. This is my final results of my hair. I like it. This is the first time I've really cut my hair up this short, but it's cute, so it's doable, and it'll do what I need it to do for the next month. And it'll probably fall a little bit more to my face as the weeks go by. But this is it, and to refresh these locks, I'll be using this African Pride braid sheen spray. So that's it. This is my final look.